Hello, everybody. Welcome to our channel. Today we've got Amanda. She's going to educate us about how you're going to be investing your RRSPs, into real estate and how you can defer your taxes on the growth. And today we have our special guest, Amanda Schultz. She is an investor enabler. Okay, so real estate investor enabler. So, Amanda, tell us about your journey, how you got started into real estate, and what are you doing currently? Okay, so just a little
Absolutely.
story of yours. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on today. And I love to share my journey with others. I was in a mindset literally 10 months ago, guys, that I felt I would never have enough money to be able to own more than my primary residence. I very much got curious. I started reading, I started getting a mentor, I started joining groups and learning what other people were doing, and very quickly learned that actually it's not about having an abundance of funds. It's about making connections and having others help you along your way. So, to make my journey even that much more clear for you, in just January of 2021, I joined a group called Cashflow Tribe. And from there, I got connected with a great group of people. I educated and spent money to get a mentor who really started to take me on this very creative journey and very open up my mind frame, reading books. And within a few months, I easily realized that this 9 to 5 job was not something I wanted to be in, and I left my career. Most of you are probably thinking, how would you leave your job just like that?
Yeah.
I knew I had supportive people behind me. I had people that wanted to guide and mentor me and were taking me along this journey with them. And I needed to be fully invested. And from there, I made the leap and I listened, I followed direction, I learned from others, which then came to my journey of getting off market properties. And from there, something I really started to get curious about and really actually kind of was uncomfortable about was to learn about how investors within real estate are using other people's money to grow wealth, not only for an investor, but for other people out there who don't have the time or the energy in getting properties to build them up, to change them over, and to make money.
Wait a second here. Wait a second. You are saying that you are using other people's money to buy real estate to make changes to the property, basically to flip the property and profit all the money?
That is correct. I
Wow.
have been able to expose myself to others who have taught me and learned on this journey about how you help others to make money on their money, invest it into real estate, and continue to grow.
That is, crazy. That is totally out of the box. Common folks and out there have no clue that you can do that.
I agree. There is such little knowledge out there about different opportunities and how to get creative and to invest. I encourage you all to really reach out and let's have a conversation.
All right, that's excellent. So before we go into that, tell me
Mhm.
about your personal goals and plans for this year and the short term goals, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, my goal this year is to continue to connect with my goal is 2 new people every day to hear their stories, to hear their journeys, to hear what do they want more out of life. And typically the response is, I want more money and I want more freedom to be with my family. So there is ways in which I'm able to assist people to direct their funds so they are in control of their money, just like the bank is in control of your money, to then be able to put their money into investment opportunities within real estate and to actually get those monthly checks of that interest payment to then provide more freedom to them.
Excellent, excellent. So let's take a hypothetical situation. Say, let's John here. John has RSP in one of the major banks. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that RSP is performing okay, right? It's not doing significant, really well. Let's say John has $100,000 sitting in RSP, right? And how can you help John take this $100,000 that is in a major bank, okay, to invest in real estate, okay, but protected by the RRSP, itself, right? In the sense,
Absolutely.
any growth that happens in that RRSP, any money he makes in that RRSP is still protected, tax deferred, right?
Correct.
So can you tell us step by step of how to go about doing this?
Absolutely. So I'm going to tell you, to be very honest, the banks don't have this opportunity. Your typical high-level banks, CIBC, TD, don't have the availability to do arm's length lending, is what I refer to it as. So your bank is.
Here. Like, can we explain first of all to our audience what is arm's length transaction?
Absolutely. Arm's length transaction is someone who is not in your direct family circle or blood related to you. So you would be able to connect with friends as well as other investors for arm's length lending. Is that helpful?
Got it. So basically, I could loan my RRSP, let's say, to you, right? For you to invest into real estate and give me a return.
That is absolutely correct.
Awesome. So, what type of return are we talking about in terms of percentage? What type of return can the investors look forward to?
Yeah, so I would say every property is kind of unique. Typically, I have opportunities that are coming available in the next little while that I see a percentage of around that 9 to 10%. And we would be able to put you into a second position. So you're probably all thinking, what, second position? This helps to secure your asset against real estate.
Okay, so pretty much you're acting like another bank, but in the second position.
That is correct.
Right. So your funds are actually secure against a property, right?
Yes.
And okay, so people are very skeptical, of everything, right?
Absolutely.
They would think, oh, it's some sort of a scam, right? I don't know this, guy Wise, or I don't know Amanda. They might take my money, and I can't find them the next day. Can you help ease them into the process of how we are involving professionals to write up contracts, etc.?
Absolutely. So this is done between the individual that's looking to lend as well as the borrower that's taking the money within lawyers. So it's lawyer to lawyer transaction. A contract is developed once both parties are in agreement in terms of terms as well as the percentage amount. And typically what I like to have people do is invest in a shorter period of time, maybe under 1 year, to build that like, know, and trust relationship as we go through the journey. And the cool thing about the projects which people come to me and want to invest in is that I guide you and give you updates around that 4-week mark to help you to understand and be part of this journey, to feel how your money is growing and being invested for you. And so it's not just like a transactional thing. You're not just giving money and then you're waiting for it in, like, let's say 7 or 8 months. You're actually getting updates and you're feeling connected, and that we look forward to doing business on a repeat basis with our individuals that invest in our projects.
So basically you're saying that you're going to take the money, you're going to invest into a project, and you're going to give project updates to these stakeholders who are investing in your projects. Is that right? That
is absolutely correct.
Absolutely. So that's you guys heard it here first. Okay. So we will, basically Amanda is going to be, taking the money from your RRSP, protected in your RRSP itself. Okay. And investing in the real estate projects that take about 3 months, 6 months, or even shorter, right? To grow your money. Okay. How can people reach out to you? How can they, maybe set up a one-on-one to learn a little bit more about what you're doing, how you're going to do it, and can people reach out to you and set up a one-on-one consultation?
Absolutely. So I'm available on all the social media platforms. I have a YouTube channel. I'm Amanda Schultz 7385 on Instagram, as well as on Facebook. I also have a company called Home Connections Plus, which I am there to help support and guide people depending on different needs, whether sometimes you are in a position that you have a property that is really not something you want and you need to sell quickly, as well as also helping investors be able to invest opportunities in things and projects that people come to me, and we work collaboratively to work together.
That's excellent. That's awesome. So let me cross check here. So what are the next steps for you as your journey continues with real estate investment?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's just getting connected with others, seeing how I can help them to make money within their money, as well as I'm in the mortgage space. So I am available if anyone out there is really looking to better understand how to use your money or your equity. As we all know, real estate has very much gained some quick traction, and that we all potentially could be sitting on equity that has money that needs to be put to work for you. So if you want to reach out, have a conversation about how to lend out that money, how to put it into projects that I might have available that you can want to see our overview of different projects, I'd be happy to sit down and really have a one-on-one chat, build that relationship, and see if this is something you're interested in, and guide you through what it would look like.
Excellent. So let me reverse the scenario. Okay. So let's reverse the scenario. Let's say John wanted other people's money, right? So can John reach out to your network and say, hey, I need 500K. I'm looking for, this is my project. This is the house I've bought. This is the investment I'm looking for. And this is going to be the potential after repair value of this property. Can I get investors from you? Is that possible?
Yes, absolutely. I have started to create a database of people that are looking for opportunities from other people who are looking to lend. So it does work both ways. I'm always looking to connect and see how we can better help everyone grow their business and be fruitful.
That's awesome. So just for the audience, it is a wonderful opportunity that we have here. Whether you are planning to invest your own RRSP into a project, or you have a project that you want money for or funding for, right? We could arrange that as well. Get connected with me. Get connected with Amanda. Let's have this conversation. Let's. If you don't have a property that you've identified, I can help you with that. There are many properties that are out there that could use a little bit of creativity. Whether you are taking a single family home, converting into a duplex, or taking a duplex, converting into a triplex, or just taking a rundown home and restoring it and maximizing the value and making the highest and best use of that property. Okay, so reach out to Amanda, reach out to me. We can have a conference call, right? We can have a one-on-one sessions, and do that, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and just learn and learn, earn, and grow with us. That's all I would say. Anything else, Amanda, that you want to add before we conclude our presentation?
Yeah, I think something that might also put people at ease is that you and I have both started this journey and taking our money to invest into other real estate projects. So again, this is something that we are both doing and that we would love to share with you guys on kind of how our journey has worked for us, and as well how it could benefit them.
That's awesome. So guys, yes, we have done it. We are in the process of doing things. So we know what needs to be done, and we'll explain you the steps of how it's to be done, right? So be comfortable. Don't hesitate to call us. You can reach out to me, Wise 416-876-9960, or you can reach out to Amanda. How do you want them to reach out to you, Amanda?
Yeah, the best contact number for myself is probably 519-581-7488.
That's awesome. Amanda, thank you for taking the time to address the importance of how people can invest their RRSPs into real estate and defer their taxes. It's a wonderful opportunity for everybody who's watching or will be watching. Watch this again and again, and we have actually enlightened you through this program of ours, of our going live on social media. So I know it might not be clear enough right now, but that's why I'm saying reach out to us individually. We'll have a one-on-one conversation and explain to you what the details are. And Amanda, thank you so much for taking the time this morning. And let's keep connected, and let's do a little bit more of this so that we can educate and create a community of investors.
Awesome. I look forward to connecting with everyone.
Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.